Hey traders, welcome back. So I just want to have a look at this pound Aussie trade we took today in the room. We're looking at pairing this short-term sentiment, positive sentiment on the pound against the Aussie dollar, which, the poor old Aussie continues to slide even in spite of some good news coming out. So if we just look over here, Aussie dollar's reaction to GDP data confirms global concerns in driving seat. Aussie dollar slides despite strongest growth for nearly 6 years. So more weakness for the poor old Aussie dollar. So what we're looking at here is pound dollar. This is what we posted in the room. Looking for a move down. We're looking for a reversal, either a pin bar or a bias change, or a strong rejection, which would be a 30-minute bar which really penetrates it but then very aggressively closes above this level. And this is the low volume area, so this is also a resistance area. And here we see the Asian range, and it's the high of the Asian range. So we've got a whole bunch of things lining up here for it being a good spot to take the trade. So the next post in the room, we see the price indeed does move down. And so then I just jumped on the recorder to record how we get involved at this resistance point here. So we see the comes down, make us a low, 1, 2, 3, higher low, 4, and then I place the order just above here, +2 plus the spread, and it's come back and made this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, trigger. And then what we're looking for, we'll go back up to the 30-minute time zone. So you can see this rejection off this point here. So we're just looking for this pop back up to this low volume area here. This is where I'm going to take off the risk, and then as per the fundamental outlook, I could be leaving this trade on till close the trade. Well, it just depends on what happens with the news flow. But we'll have a risk-free trade on, and then we can make a decision and use our active management. Anyway, just thought I'd drill down and show you how I'm taking the trade off the level here. Just go back down to and trade about to trigger. So we should get a pop through here. I'm expecting this to move quite quickly to target. Obviously, if it doesn't trigger and it comes back down and pierces this level or down below here, the trade will be voided. And then I'll go up a time frame and wait to see if there's a 30-minute pin bar that forms and make another assessment. Okay, welcome back, guys. So what we had is that the trigger into the trade, and then we had just a penetration back down in again to test this level. So we've had a very strong rejection of this level now. So this trade's looking good. It's going in the right direction. Let's just pop up to the 30-minute chart. There we go. So yeah, you can see here that we had the bias change. It came down again, and it tested this area. We now have our stop area below here, as per the post in the room. And what I'm looking for here is, this is a very strong level, which could be a reversal point in its as well as the one we've used here. So rather than having a hard stop here, I've just set this as an area that I'm going to look for a strong rejection off. If it slices straight through, I'll just exit the trade manually. If it comes down here and gives me another strong reversal signal here, then I'll simply adjust, and I'll have then a stop I just have an emergency stop in at the moment. I'll have a stop. I'll move the stop up underneath that reversal signal. Then that will be that. But at the moment, I have the stop under this area down here, the emergency stop. So yeah, what you're looking at here is this dotted blue line here is the previous day's high. Then we have this obvious resistance zone here, and we have this low volume area. So this is a triple confluence for a resistance area. Now, if the trade continues on to the target area, we'll be scaling out half the position, and then we'll go back to the news feeds and we'll have a little look at how this this pound strength is playing out. If it looks like there's going to be a raft of more positive reports around Brexit coming out of the EU zone, then we'll hang on to the trade for the rest of the day and possibly overnight. So we'll just have to see what happens. So I'll get back to you in another hour. Okay guys, welcome back. So not really much going on here. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of bars here. So we've given it enough time to cook. This trade isn't going anywhere. So I'm just going to jump out of this trade here. And yeah, effectively a scratch trade. And we're forming a nice tight range here. So, you know, the fundamentals are still in place. Let's see what the Asian session is like overnight, and maybe we have a nice tight consolidation that we can take a breakout from. But anyway, I hope that was informative and the information is useful. About getting, I've had a lot of requests for volume profile on MetaTrader. We have created an indicator for MetaTrader 5, and you can download that by coming to globaltradr.com, and you just fill in a little form there, and I'll unlock a license for you to try that for free for a period of time. If you have any questions, please come to the site and drop in our trading room. We have a free access trading room where we're looking at macro fundamentals, advanced price action, and volume profile. And there's 2 of us in there, and you can come in and ask us any questions. And yeah, it'd be great to have you come and trade alongside us.